Hello, Eric. I was going to just do a text response, but the more I thought about it, the more I decided a video response would be better because, as you know, this is a near and dear topic to my heart, having been horrendously burned with this very subject less than a month ago, I think it was. Actually, probably burned as bad as I've ever been in my whole life by it. I think that in an online scenario, we run into two problems that maybe we don't run into with normal face-to-face interactions. One is what I call the drive-through effect, where when you pull up to a drive-through at a restaurant and you talk to the person at the speaker, and you're waiting in line and you're tapping your fingers on the dashboard and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and you're just envisioning all the people inside the restaurant not doing anything, where in reality they may have a line at the counter backed up to the back of the building, and you don't know that because you can't see them. And someone that only knows you online doesn't know what your schedule is, doesn't know what your life is like. Therefore, if you're not available, they think maybe you're dodging them. It's an unfair assumption, and it's an inaccurate assumption, and it's a false assumption, but it may be where their mind jumps to. Shouldn't. And once they're told that that's wrong, they should go with that and correct their assumption instead of having feelings hurt, etc. But I could see how that would happen because it's human nature to assume that we're the center of the universe. Now the second thing, and this I think is where a lot of things fall apart, is some people just really don't know how to be friends. Because being a friend is a giving situation, not a taking situation. And if you look at it as a taking situation, then it's necessarily going to fall apart eventually. If you're looking at being a friend as the other person owes you something, then it's going to fall apart. And that's why there's a lot of people out there that just really don't have a lot of close friends. It's because either they don't know how to do it, or the people they pick out don't know how to do it. Because there's few of us out there that know how to do the giving. Now, everything I've seen of you, you do know how. So it tells me that if somebody can't make it last 2 weeks, they may have a problem with that. In addition to that, when you put it in the cyber arena, some people, once it goes to the computer screen, we become pixels and not real people. Now, I'm a real person, and everybody that I see on this screen is a real person to me. Every face, every name, I don't care if they have a face on an icon or if they have a blank channel with a gray camera. It's a real individual to me. If I see a word that they've ever typed, that's a human being. I'm afraid people like me are in the minority. It's all too easy to go out there and bash at somebody or hit a block and a ban button or whatever, real quick, boom, and you're done. When, if it was out in public in a face-to-face situation, you would never do that to somebody. And so that presents an extreme type of reaction that maybe doesn't happen in real life, that makes things basically hurt worse because they're more extreme. So sorry you had problems with the relationship. I've had problems with the one I'm kind of alluding to. And I know other people that have had similar situations very recently too. I think as a race, humankind is coming to grips with this new method of communication. and we're nowhere near figuring it out yet. Our technology has outrun us, and hopefully sooner or later we'll figure it out. But I think the best among us will figure it out quicker than the rest. Well, have a good one, and glad you're finding some time for us. Bye-bye.